Here's a quick update on the West Coast storm. Let's get right into it here. We have the first storm pushing on shore here. We have a number of flash flood watches and warnings for Northern California, Southwestern Oregon, and this precipitation extends all the way up into the Northern Rockies here, where we have winter storm warnings across Montana and portions of Wyoming as well as Idaho here. So this will continue to push snowfall, totals 8 to 16 inches across the Northern Rockies here. Snowfall levels lower, 2, 3, or 4,000 feet, and even getting a little bit lower than that. But the main area of precipitation that we're going to continue to watch is Northern California here, just south of Klamath Falls, south of Medford here. Mt Shasta has a very interesting weather forecast. They have 25 to 50 inches of snow tonight with an additional 15 to 25 inches of snow tomorrow, additional 20 to 26 tomorrow night. There's total snow accumulation during the next 5 days in Mt Shasta upwards of 136 to 152 inches with wind on the order of 115 mile per hour wind gusts on top of Mt Shasta. So that's very interesting to see that some of the higher elevations, mainly about 5,700 feet across the Cascades here and some of the Sierra Nevadas further south, could be getting upwards of a couple feet of snow. And of course, Mt Shasta being one of the highest is getting several feet of snow. So that being said, the main threat is not going to be snow, it's going to be torrential rain. I'm going to get right to quickly the precipitation totals, but this front that's actually out here across the northern plains stretches down into the eastern half of the country here. I'm going to briefly touch here on central New York, northeast Pennsylvania, where we have winter weather advisories for the southern Catskills, Sullivan County, and the Poconos here, northwestern New Jersey, and over toward just east of Wayne County, over by Pike County here in northeast Pennsylvania. That's where we're seeing Luzerne County. This is where we're starting to see just northeast of Carbon County all of these winter weather advisories for snow and sleet and possible freezing rain, but it's not going to be very big. So that front should continue to lift northeast across the area and should usher in much warmer air across the eastern half of the country. Let's take a look at precipitation amounts here in the east. That's where we're going to be getting a little bit on the order of, say, 1/4 to 1/2 inch across the Mississippi River Valley up into the Great Lakes and up into southern Ontario and Quebec, heading on up into these regions, Montreal, Toronto, Detroit, heading down towards St. Louis and just east of Little Rock. Here in the west, that's where things get really bad. Here across the northern Rockies, we have that heavy snow in northern Montana, northern Idaho, northwestern Wyoming. But across here, Northern California, that's where we're going to get the 9 to 13 inches of additional rain over the next 5 days. Southwestern Oregon, Curry County, heading down towards the Navarro River Basin, Redding, northern Napa Valley, just north of San Francisco here. That's where we're going to be looking at. So I'm meteorologist Mark Molnar. Subscribe to us here on YouTube. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at MeteoMark. And here's a 4-day forecast for my hometown viewers from Binghamton to Elmira and the northern tier counties of Pennsylvania.